Good afternoon and thank you for having me here. Today we're launching two products in EXCON. First one is the H4 Unipack, the engine that you see on the right hand side. This is a 74 horsepower CPCB V engine. You can also go for a 55 horsepower version. The uniqueness about this product and its today's launch is this engine is custom shaped for our customers. It means you have the engine and the aftertreatment as a combined pack. It nicely fits into the envelope on the machine. So by this, the integration time of customer becomes extremely small, so the customer can get their product ASAP to the road. This has got one of the best-in-class performance, best-in-class fuel consumption, and overall best-in-class total cost of ownership. As this comes from the rugged Ashok Leyland H series engine platform, is known for reliability and robustness, and this is all taken for granted. So being a CPCB engine, you can offer an different modes here with this particular configuration, 7 to 450 ply, primarily targeting backhoe customers. Can also be extended to other applications, like say compactors, trays, forklifts, A's, and so on and so forth. On my left hand side, if you see, this is Q15 engine that we say, again customized for the industrial customers. Here again, we have an emission version and a non-emission version. The non-emission version goes for 80 horsepower. The emission version is CPCB V emission that goes on very small applications, like say skid steers, road sweepers, water pumps, and so on and so forth. The advantage the customer gets is being an extremely compact engine, so it's got best-in-class power-to-weight ratio, and also offers very high low-end power. So the customer can have the best productivity out of this machine. And the specialty about both these engines are they're 100% made in India. It's complete Atmanirbhar as I see these two engines here. Yes, of course. Here in industrial segment, we are entering the space where already some engine is sitting there. So the envelope is been vacated and we are getting that space. And this is a cloud development. Any industrial engine development takes at least 18 to 24 months. The incubation time takes that much because it involves sort of validation, it involves verification, lot of trials, productivity trials, fuel consumption trials needs to be done before the market accepts this product. These two engines are primarily diesel versions, but if you say the biofuels, our engines, Ashok Leyland engines, can add up to 30% biodiesel. They are also compatible with say alcohol-based fuels, is MD10 and the ethanol-based ED10. In fact, up to 15%, ED15, up to 15% they can take the alcohol-based fuels. On the other side, we have a hydrogen engine showcased over there. When the ecosystem is ready, the product is available, and the customers are having some inquiries for the engines, putting the last level the validation trials for these engines. And the fuel cost today, I think, right is about $5.5 per kg. So when the fuel price dropped down to about $2 per kg, so it will be cost competitive with respect. Yes, again, as I said, as they come from the automotive background, so these are all proven workhorses in the market. And for example, Ashok Leyland engines are known for the best-in-class oil consumption. In CPCB V, the biggest new addition in the aftertreatment is called the DPF, the diesel particulate filter. That's so sensitive to oil consumption. So as our engines are having, say, extremely low oil consumption, so we have very long intervals of the DPF filter cleaning. Therefore, the customer gets that advantage. Any engine development for that matter, what we do is we collect data from customer, typical road duty cycles. And then these duty cycles are being optimized on the test bench. So because as the engine development is done by Ashok Leyland, our engine is the heart of the engine, we optimize to the best-in-class performance and fuel consumption, keeping the emissions in mind. Similar portfolio for hydrogen, we take diesel as the reference because there is no hydrogen data from the market. So the target is to meet diesel-like performance. So the customer should not fail. And being a hydrogen engine, the combustion ratios are extremely low. Therefore, the noise level is very, very less on the engine. Then let's wait till the ecosystem gets ready and we go to the market. On the industrial, if you say, we have ranges with the H4. With this H4, we can cover say from 55 horsepower till we can go up 130 horsepower. On the H6 engine, which you listed on the left-hand side, exchange left-hand side, it goes up to 130 from 133 horsepower to 225 horsepower, all CPCB V. Customer wants, to customize for the non-emission version also depending on the application. It's not been so bright so far. It's a little bit dull, but probably it's because there is no GST effect on the end product in this particular segment, and not so much of buying happens here. So to us, it looks more or less flat like the last year. We would want to do definitely better than the last year, but most importantly, the challenge here is to say increase the customer base. We are market leaders in several segments. The compressors, compactors, pavers. So we want to consolidate that position and therefore expand our footprint also. Highlight. The requirement started for a customer for a small skid steer applications. So where the customer is using an engine not made in India. So the customer is keen to say look for a local engine, and that baseline engine is completely different. So that's the space we got for this engine. Before we optimize, we are now in that stage of that's what we see, an emission engine that goes for that application. Otherwise, also we have this engine for industrial non-emission applications, like say water dewatering pumps and water application. We have on the other end the extreme. You can see the Neptune engine, the A6 engine. So 380 horsepower, look at the compressors. We have a non-emission version. As I said, the advantage is as the development happens in-house, and there is no any requirement for external ADC for development support. So the customer's requirement is being taken care of.